Black holes are a fascinating phenomenon. They represent infinite possibilities, even though they only lead to one possibility. With recent updates expanding the options to traverse the universe, I kept asking myself, what are all the different ways you can go through a black hole? The most standard and boring way to use a black hole is to fly forward in a starship. Using the galaxy map, you can change the destination to highlight the nearest black hole, but everyone knows that aside from everyone who doesn't know that. Once you're close enough, you let nature take its course and hope that you don't end up in a place with an even higher cost of living. But what are some more exotic ways to make this journey? As I discovered many moons ago, you don't have to take the ethereal tunnel facing forward. You can always throw it in reverse unless your name's Terry and experience the trip in your rear view. Small side note, while I was on this adventure, I found an absolutely gorgeous space station. Grand and luxurious. And I will not be telling you where it is. Not because I want to keep it to myself, but because I don't remember. Another option is to go through upside down. It's hard to tell in space, but trust me, I'm upside down. If you played through Expedition 8 and got a singularity engine, you can also warp through a black hole inside your freighter. Which is kind of cool, I guess. It's fine, it's whatever, it's not that big of a deal. I'm fine with the fact that I'll never experience that. I've made peace with it, okay? I've moved on. In the spirit of scientific discovery, I had to find out if it was possible to drive an exocraft through the wormhole. I thought I knew the answer, but I also thought I knew how to make lasagna from scratch, and boy was I wrong about that. I made a custom Corvette-class ship to scoop up an exocraft and fly it to the point of no return. Alright, up we go. Come on, Bessie, this way. Whoops, stay on. Nope, no. Oh, what are you doing to me? Oh, that might work. Oh, there we go. Like a glove. Like a first baseman's glove. Alright, come on, big scoop. Let's do it. And did it survive the takeoff? What a quitter. Alright, I know what the problem was. It was fully landed. This time, I'm just gonna hover in place. Oh, perfect. So easy. Should have done this before. Now I'm just gonna box you in for your own safety. Oh yeah, that ain't going nowheres. Except slightly to the right. That should be fine. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Unfortunately, on all my attempts, immediately upon taking off, the exocraft ghosted me. It truthfully never would have worked because of the tiny fact that exocrafts disappear in space. An important fact I remembered immediately after. Even still, a Corvette class is plenty sufficient to make the journey itself, and it's a great option if you want to have the world's largest dashboard in front of you. But if you're gonna use a Corvette, you might as well take advantage of its greatest feature. Thanks to the wizards at Hello Games, going for a zero-gravity jog has never been more practical. In addition to floating right into the space station, you can also gently drift into the endless void. Even though it takes a bit longer to reach the event horizon, this is my personal favorite approach because of how delightfully illogical it is. Also, there is something truly special about exiting the other side of a wormhole with nothing but your spacesuit and a severe case of existential dread. Wow. So this is what it feels like to be the last crumb at the bottom of a Pringles can. With this method feeling even more personal, there's one obvious way to reach maximum immersion. Going through a real black hole.
Ah! This was a terrible idea! Why did I abandon my children?
But if your nearest black hole is too far away, you can always jump into VR.
So those are what hands look like. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's get some motion sickness. That is a very large triangle. I bet it was made by aliens. Why are all the rocks turning into crunchy Cheetos?
Trying this out for the first time, I made the discovery that the name black hole can sometimes be misleading.
Where is it? Do I have the wrong address? Is this the right place? What am I looking at here? Cool. About to travel through a soap bubble. Well, it worked. And I feel very clean. Okay, new approach. I see you. But I don't know if you can see me, because you kind of look like a dog with cataracts. What is going on? So weird. At least it waves back. Let's see if this one's any different. Goodbye, ship. Don't forget to water the plants. Just approaching a giant contact lens. I want to touch. This is the cleanest fish tank I've ever seen. Whew. Well, at least this part is normal. Oh, good. I could do with some more frames. I said I could do with some more frames.
No matter how you travel across the expanse, remember it's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
Okay, I am finally here. Can I please buy some sour gummy worms?